So we've arrived in Portugal and we've got a Opel something or another, Crosslander, I think you called it. Little upgrade on the old hire car, love a little upgrade. I don't know how, but the last 2 times I've been to Portugal and driven, I managed to get an upgrade. I don't know how. Maybe it's because I'm smart and polite, I don't know. I can put it on when I want to be. So yeah, we're now heading from Lisbon to the east of Portugal. So we're on the main road, the A2 to the east. We've got a 2-hour drive, and we are then going to see Pedro, who is the owner of the Zambal stud. So in England, I trained some horses from his stud, 3 or 4, I think, with the bloodlines coming from his horses. So he's very kindly invited us to his stud. So we're heading there first of all today. I'm looking forward to it. I've been over to this side of Portugal before, but I've never been to his stud. So it'll be interesting to see some of his horses and some of the bloodlines, and yeah, get a little feel of what his horse is about. I've never met him before, but spoken to him quite a bit on the phone, and he sounds like an absolute legend. So yeah, we will show you a little bit of what it's like when we're there. Yeah. Stopped at the first service station. Service stations are super different to in England. It's just like a little cafe restaurant bit, and then you've got your carport, which has got a little sunroof on so your car doesn't get scorching hot. I've kept the t-shirt on. We had a discussion, is it t-shirt weather or not? It's probably jumper weather, so Holly's gone for the coat option and I've gone for the t-shirt option, just to sort of, because we're in Portugal. So yeah, I'll better open the door. So we've got a couple of snacks from the way, and it wasn't the A2, I think it's the A6. The Portuguese amongst you watching this will think you're going the wrong way 100%. We are close. We're going off-road. This one's a bit of off-roading. I hope we're in the right place. Come on, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, little hire car. Come on, little hire car. How cool is this though? Just cruising along down this track with just fields and stuff everywhere. That's the view over that side. Awesome. How cool is this? Imagine having all this space. To just let your horses run free. Got a massive lake, look how awesome that scenery is. And there's the first horses of the trip. Our first little ponies of the trip. Looks like youngsters. The babies. Traditional. I think you're getting it.
Almost, you are almost.
You're almost there. This is traditional of the region. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's This one's going rogue. Connection's not good. You can do it with beer bottles as well. That's crazy.
Looks like you're trying to light a fire.
Good morning. This is the view straight out of our bedroom. And we're greeted by these wonderful horses this morning. How amazing is this space? How incredible. This to wake up to. This has got to be the retirement dream. It has to be. Why is my gimbal having a issue? There we go. Just incredible. Little yard space. And there's our little room. And the stables are in there. Just such an awesome place. Such an awesome place. So we're gonna go and look up the horses this morning and yeah, have a little look, see if any foals have been born.
Wasn't full. This one is perhaps my next stallion.
Yeah.
I like him very, very much. Very, very much.
He's gonna make two.
He's going to make two, yes.
Good bone. Yeah. Got a very good bone.
Yes.
So when we're looking at horses in a field at 1 year old, 6 months old, obviously they're all sort of out here. They're not wild. You can get to know their personalities. See that one over there is a troublemaker. But when you're looking for a future horse, you want to be looking at the temperament, the bone, the conformation being, hey mate, hey mate, hey. So not only the temperament, but you want to see if they're sort of even, and it's hard to tell in their growth because they're all gonna change as they grow and develop at different states. But you want to try and find evenness, because obviously they're so young and they change so much. So it's hard buying younger horses, but that's generally what we look for. And a temperament, it's just a feeling, really. It's hard to describe, but a feeling. Quite often people will buy off a feeling. Do you find that, Pedro? People buy off a feeling. They see a video or a horse and they're like, it's pretty, or the colour, or the...
Yes, and it's a connection.
Yeah, it's just that feeling. But it's often the best thing to go by because you can't doubt it. And there's, look up there, there's Pedro's property. How cool is that? So we're asking Pedro all the bloodlines of these ones, which mares, which stallions that he brings in to try and change characteristics. So he's just saying a horsey bred manlet makes a really nice head, but his dad with a really nice body with really poor head, so he's trying to bring in different characteristics but keep the same ones that are good for the breed and what he likes.
before.
Yeah.
And they used to make some sign lights saying the Spanish are coming.
Yeah.
That's cool. So these are the sign lights because we're very close to the Spanish border. When Spain tried to invade Portugal, there's loads of castles here and things like this, and this was a sign light to say the Spanish were coming and to prepare. How cool is that? Because we're very, we're about 10 kilometres from the Spanish border, so you see a lot of castles here as a defence for when the Spanish tried to invade. This water, none of it is here, it's all completely dry. So the mares we're about to see, those mares when it was summer went over to the other side because there's 240 hectares here, and then the water comes and 3 of the mares that are pregnant wanted to stay the other side, so Pedro just left them the other side, so we're going to check on them now, and they're just staying the other side of the river because that's where they wanted to be as the water then came. So actually they made the best choice because there's a lot more nutrients in the grass this side than there is the other side. I think it's wonderful how you just let the horses be horses and choose where they want to be and don't change them and things like that. It's just super cool. Pedro's feeling very brave. He thinks he's got his boat. Trying to look for the mares. Can't find them at the moment. This is a good vehicle to get us through this terrain, I tell you. Anyone would think it's the middle of summer, the way the mares are rolling in the lake, in the river. It's not. It's about 14 degrees.
como sus alerazón. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, morena de mi corazón.
Back at the Atella stud, looking at some 4 and 5-year-olds. This is Kalush, about 160 centimetres. Just loose school them to warm them up. So it's not quite what we had planned, but at least we've got indoor school today. There's a thunderstorm. We were just thinking about the poor foal that was born in the field yesterday, 1 day old, and it's got this, which is quite uncommon in Portugal this time of the year. But yeah, doesn't stop the horse shopping. Some lovely horses here at Atella. But just having to deal with the rain, which we're quite used to in England. Crikey. He doesn't care. He's like, thank God I'm not outside. So there's a beer tap on the table. Best place for lunch. Best place for lunch. We're now at theAtella's other farm in Lisbon. And I'll show you guys again because some of you went to see in the old vlog, but how cool is that? With all the tiles, points to the horse, and this one all the tack and the bits and the different things. And then the inside's cool. This is a horse we're just trying out as well. And got all of these on the outside.